My name is Emily Lawson, and I've always had an adventurous spirit. When my new neighbors moved in next door, I couldn't help but be intrigued by their reclusive nature. Late at night, strange noises would emanate from their house, piquing my curiosity and fueling my desire to uncover the truth hidden within their mysterious basement. Night after night, as I lay in bed, the allure of the basement grew stronger. The desire to explore its secrets consumed my thoughts. Unable to resist any longer, I decided to embark on a journey that would lead me into the depths of fear and the unknown. As I stood in front of the basement door, anticipation mingled with apprehension. The air felt heavy, and a cold draft sent shivers down my spine. With a deep breath, I turned the doorknob, and the creaking sound echoed through the empty hallway, as if warning me of the horrors that awaited below. As I descended the creaky wooden stairs, the faint glow of my flashlight illuminated the dimly lit basement. The space was vast, cluttered with dusty furniture and forgotten belongings. But it was the hidden corners, concealed behind tattered curtains, that held the true secrets of this ominous place. Amongst the debris, I discovered a collection of peculiar artifacts, a rusted key, an ancient journal, and a sinister-looking dagger. Each item seemed to whisper stories of their own, tales of dark rituals and forbidden knowledge. The basement felt alive with an energy I couldn't comprehend. As I ventured deeper into the basement, an unsettling presence enveloped me. Whispers echoed through the air, their source impossible to discern. They spoke of ancient curses and forgotten evils, chilling my bones with their haunting words. I pressed forward, determined to uncover the truth. In a secluded corner of the basement, I discovered a hidden room. The door creaked open, revealing a space shrouded in darkness. My flashlight cast eerie shadows on the walls, revealing symbols etched into the ancient stone. A palpable sense of malevolence filled the air, as if the room itself was alive and watching me. As I stepped further into the room, a gust of wind extinguished my flashlight, plunging me into darkness. Panic welled up within me, but I refused to succumb to fear. Guided only by my instincts, I reached out into the void, searching for answers that lay hidden in the inky blackness. As my fingers brushed against a smooth surface, the room erupted with a blinding light. I recoiled, shielding my eyes from the intensity. When I opened them again, I found myself face to face with an otherworldly entity, a creature that defied all comprehension. Its eyes, pools of darkness, locked onto mine, and a chilling voice echoed in my mind, revealing the abominations that had taken place in this unhallowed space. Driven by a surge of adrenaline, I turned to flee the room. But the entity pursued me, its monstrous form distorting the boundaries of reality. Desperation consumed me as I sprinted up the stairs, each step propelling me closer to the sanctuary of daylight. Though I escaped the clutches of the basement, its haunting presence remained etched in my mind. Nightmares plagued my sleep, and I found myself plagued by visions of the malevolent entity. The knowledge I had uncovered weighed heavily upon me, a burden that would forever alter the way I viewed the world. In the years that followed, the basement remained sealed, a silent testament to the terrors it held. I moved away, searching for solace and a fresh start, but the memories of that fateful exploration lingered. I realized that the true horror lies not only in the depths below but also within ourselves. The darkness we encounter in others can awaken the darkness within, a reminder that evil can manifest in the most unexpected of places. My name is Michael Carter, and I've always been drawn to the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the surface. It was on a gloomy evening when my new neighbors moved in. A sense of unease washed over me as I watched their somber figures carrying their belongings into the house next door. Little did I know that my curiosity would soon plunge me into a nightmarish descent. Days turned into weeks, and a sense of foreboding settled in the pit of my stomach. Late at night, I noticed peculiar occurrences emanating from my neighbor's basement. Flickering lights, muffled whispers, and an occasional eerie melody seeped through the cracks of the floorboards, echoing into the stillness of the night. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, I found myself unable to resist the allure of the mysterious basement. It whispered to me like a forbidden secret, luring me deeper into its dark embrace. Tonight, I decided to confront the enigma that dwelled beneath my neighbor's house. The basement door creaked open, releasing a gust of cold air that sent shivers down my spine. Armed with a flashlight and a heavy heart, I took the first step into the abyss. Each footfall seemed to carry the weight of anticipation and apprehension. The air grew thick, suffocating me with its ominous presence. As I reached the bottom of the stairs, the dim light from my flashlight illuminated a chilling sight. The basement walls were adorned with eerie paintings depicting scenes of grotesque violence and anguish. The air reeked of a pungent metallic scent, a haunting reminder of the secrets this room held. Navigating the maze-like corridors, I stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Its walls were lined with shelves, housing rows upon rows of glass jars, each containing a macabre specimen. My heart pounded in my chest as I realized the horrors that had been meticulously collected and preserved within those jars. A rusted metal door caught my attention, drawing me towards its mysterious allure. With trembling hands, I pushed it open to reveal a secret room beyond my wildest imagination. Within its confines, I found an altar adorned with sacrificial tools, a sinister testament to the twisted desires that had unfolded in this hidden lair. A chilling realization crept over me: I was not alone. Shadows danced along the walls, their ethereal forms whispering ancient incantations. I could feel their malevolent gaze upon me, their desire to pull me into their dark realm. Panic gripped me, urging me to flee, but something held me captive in this house of horrors. In the midst of my fear, I spotted a worn-out diary resting atop the altar. Its pages contained the twisted confessions of my neighbors, chronicling their descent into madness and their insatiable hunger for power. With newfound resolve, I understood that exposing their wickedness was my only chance for survival. Armed with the knowledge hidden within the diary, I confronted my neighbors, revealing their abhorrent secrets. Their eyes widened in disbelief, their sinister facade crumbling. But they were not willing to go down without a fight. A harrowing battle ensued, each strike laced with desperation and the will to survive. Amidst the chaos, I managed to overpower my neighbors, leaving them broken and defeated. As I emerged from the basement, I knew that the horrors I had witnessed would forever be etched into my soul. The world outside seemed brighter, yet the weight of the darkness I had encountered clung to me, a constant reminder of the atrocities lurking beneath the surface. Years have passed since that dreadful night, but the memories refuse to fade. Though I've moved away, the echoes of that sinister basement continue to haunt my dreams. The horrors I witnessed serve as a reminder that evil can lurk in the most ordinary of places, urging me to remain vigilant and never forget the depths of darkness that lie hidden within our neighbors' homes. The sun hung low in the sky as Jack Reynolds gazed out from his bedroom window, observing the tranquil suburban street where he lived. It was an uneventful neighborhood, full of well-manicured lawns and white picket fences. Jack had always found solace in its familiar, ordinary nature. However, that all changed when a mysterious family moved into the house next door. One autumn evening, a moving van pulled up in front of the vacant house next to Jack's. Curiosity piqued, he watched as a family stepped out of the vehicle. They appeared ordinary enough, with a mother, father, and a young girl. But there was something about them that made Jack uneasy, a certain darkness in their eyes. Weeks turned into months, and Jack's uneasiness grew. Late one night, he noticed flickering lights emanating from the basement of the neighboring house. Unable to resist his burning curiosity, he decided to investigate. Jack waited until the cover of darkness enveloped the neighborhood. He crept silently through the shadows, making his way towards the mysterious basement. The closer he got, the colder the air became, and a foreboding sense of dread settled in his bones. As Jack descended the stairs leading to the basement, the air became thick and suffocating. His heart raced with anticipation and fear. What would he find down there? The eerie silence was broken only by the faint sound of dripping water. At the bottom of the stairs, Jack's eyes widened in disbelief. The basement was a chamber of horrors, adorned with tools of torture and macabre decorations. It was a twisted maze of blood-stained walls and sinister symbols. But the true horror awaited him at the heart of it all. Peering through the dim light, Jack witnessed the family performing a gruesome ritual. They were chanting in an ancient language, their faces twisted with sadistic pleasure. In the center of the room lay a bound figure, their cries for mercy swallowed by the darkness. As Jack watched in horror, his foot nudged a loose floorboard. The noise echoed through the basement, alerting the family to his presence. Panic seized him as he scrambled to find an escape route, but his efforts were futile. Cornered, Jack fought back with all his might. He grappled with the family members, their strength fueled by an otherworldly force. Blood sprayed across the room as their twisted ritual descended into chaos. In a final act of defiance, Jack managed to break free from the family's grasp. He stumbled upon a hidden door, leading to an even darker secret. Beyond that door lay a portal to a dimension of unspeakable horrors, where unimaginable creatures awaited their chance to cross over. As Jack attempted to close the portal, he inadvertently released the ancient evil lurking within. The neighborhood was consumed by darkness as grotesque monsters flooded the streets, preying on the unsuspecting residents. Realizing the grave consequences of his actions, Jack knew he had to make amends. With courage born of desperation, he offered himself as a sacrifice, luring the demonic creatures back into the portal, sealing it once and for all. The darkness receded, and the neighborhood returned to its former state. The mysterious family vanished, leaving no trace behind. Jack, scarred but alive, resumed his life, haunted by the memories of what he had witnessed in his neighbor's basement. Years passed, and the memory of that fateful night faded from the collective consciousness. But every now and then, Jack caught glimpses of shadowy figures lurking in the corners of his vision. The horrors of the basement had left an indelible mark on his soul, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurks just below the surface of our seemingly ordinary lives.